What do you think about going to Europe for our next trip?
I think that's an amazing idea. I've always wanted to visit Europe.
Do you know which country you want to visit first?
I'm not sure. Do you have any suggestions?
I was thinking about starting in France. What do you think about that?
France sounds wonderful. Do you know if it's expensive to travel there?
I don't know exactly, but I've heard it's a bit pricey.
Maybe we should plan a budget before deciding.
That's a great idea. Let's figure out how much we'll need.
Do you think 1 week in Europe is enough?
I don't think so. I think 2 weeks would be better.
Yeah, I agree. There are so many places to see.
By the way, do you have a passport?
I do, but I don't know if it's still valid.
You should check that soon.
Do you know when the best time to visit Europe is?
I've heard spring is beautiful. What do you think?
Spring sounds perfect. The weather won't be too hot or too cold.
Exactly. And the flowers will be blooming everywhere.
I can't wait to see the Eiffel Tower in person.
Me too. I've always dreamed of seeing it lit up at night.
Should we book our flights now?
Maybe we should wait for a sale. Flights can be expensive.
That's true. Do you know any good travel websites?
I know a few. I'll send you the links later.
Thanks. By the way, do you know if we'll need travel insurance?
I think it's a good idea to get it, just in case.
You're right. Better safe than sorry.
Have you ever traveled internationally before?
No, this will be my first time.
That's exciting. I'll help you with everything you need.
Thanks. Do you know how to say hello in French?
Of course, it's bonjour.
That's so simple. Do you think I'll be able to learn basic phrases?
Definitely. I'll teach you some before we go.
Awesome. Is there anything else we need to prepare?
We'll need to book hotels and maybe some tours.
Do you know any good areas to stay in Paris?
I've heard the area near the Louvre is beautiful.
That sounds perfect. Let's look for something there.
How about staying in a small boutique hotel?
I like that idea. It feels more personal than big chain hotels.
Exactly. Plus, we might get to meet locals.
Do you think we'll have time to visit other cities in France?
I think we can fit in at least 1 or 2 more cities.
Which ones do you recommend?
I've heard Nice and Lyon are beautiful.
Lyon sounds interesting. Do you know what it's famous for?
Yes, it's known for its amazing food.
That's perfect. I love trying new foods when I travel.
Me too. I think France is perfect for food lovers like us.
Do you know if they eat dinner late in France?
Yes, I've heard they eat around 8 or 9 p.m.
That's different from here, but I'm excited to try it.
Same here. I wonder if their desserts are as good as they look.
I can't wait to try authentic French pastries.
Let's make a list of all the foods we want to try.
Great idea. Do you think we should try escargot?
Definitely. It's a must-try when in France.
I'll try it, but I'm a little nervous.
Don't worry. I've heard it's delicious if it's cooked well.
Okay, I'll trust you. What about wine? Should we visit a vineyard?
Yes. France is famous for its wine.
I've never been to a vineyard before. It sounds amazing.
It's a unique experience. I think you'll love it.
Do you think we'll need a tour guide in Paris?
Maybe for the big museums. It's easier to understand the history.
That makes sense. Do you know how much tours usually cost?
I think they're about 50 euros per person.
That's not bad for a guided experience.
Exactly. Do you think we should buy museum tickets in advance?
Yes, especially for popular places like the Louvre.
Good idea. We don't want to waste time waiting in line.
Agreed. Let's make a list of all the museums we want to visit.
Okay. Do you know any must-visit ones besides the Louvre?
I've heard the Musée d'Orsay is amazing too.
That's true. It has a lot of Impressionist art.
I love Impressionist art. Do you know who painted Starry Night?
Yes, that's Van Gogh. His work is incredible.
I can't wait to see some of his paintings in person.
It'll be unforgettable. Do you think we'll have time to relax too?
Definitely. We can sit at cafes and just enjoy the atmosphere.
That sounds perfect. France is famous for its cafe culture.
I've always wanted to sit outside with a croissant and coffee.
Same here. It's such a classic French experience.
By the way, do you think we'll need a lot of luggage?
No, we should pack light since we'll be moving around a lot.
That's true. I'll just bring the essentials.
Good plan. Don't forget comfortable shoes for walking.
I won't. Do you think we'll walk a lot in Paris?
Definitely. Paris is a very walkable city.
That's good to know. I'm excited to explore.
Me too. Let's finalize our itinerary soon.
Okay, do you think we'll be able to do everything we planned?
I hope so, but it's okay if we miss a few things.
True. The most important thing is to enjoy the trip.
Exactly. I can't wait to experience this with you.
Same here. This is going to be amazing.
Let's book everything this weekend and get excited.
Sounds like a plan. Let's make it the best trip ever.